What's going on, everybody? Let's have a little Bible study, shall we? So today we're going to be reading Psalms chapter 34, verse 17, and it says, Zedeh, the righteous cry, and the Lord heareth, and delivereth them out of all of their troubles. So y'all, you already know what's going on. We have our boy David, who is on the run, running away from King Saul, and he runs into King Abimelech, and then now he's fleeing from King Abimelech because of what he did to Goliath, right? And now he's letting the people know. At first he was a little worried, maybe a little doubtful, but now he's like, I got this, God got me. And then he says, let me teach y'all about this God that I have, who's going to get you right as well. Then he goes on to say, the righteous cry and the Lord heareth. If you are righteous, if you are a person who is right standing in God, the cries that you have, and we talked about this before, that cry has a duality in it, right? That cry is not just a cry when you're sad, but it's also a cry when you cry out to someone, when you're making a plea, when you're making a decree, when you're asking for something. God is going to hear that cry, and then he's going to deliver. He's going to bring you out of all of your troubles, right? That means anytime that you say, God, I need you sincerely, he's going to bring you out of that trouble. But you have to be right standing with him. Now, righteous doesn't mean perfect. Nobody's perfect. Nobody ever will be perfect. God already knows that. Righteous doesn't mean that you never mess up, for we all will fall short of the glory of God. Righteous doesn't mean that everything that you do is going to always be 100% correct and 100%, cookie cutter or whatever. Righteous just means that you're in the right standing with God. Even David, who was a man after God's own heart, did some atrocities, right? He ended some people's lives. He, left one wife and got another, and then that wife went had another man, and then he went to go get her back. There was a lot of things going on, right? So it's not about you being perfect. It's not about you even striving for perfection, but it is about you being righteous and striving for the righteousness of God. It is about you striving to become more right in God's eyes. That means that the things that he's asking you to do, the places that he's asking you to go, the people that he's asking you to minister to, that you are willing, ready, willing, and able to do the will of God, right? To bow down to him, to submit to his sovereignty, right? So my prayer, my encouragement is that you just honestly, that we all just get to that point where we are not ashamed to cry, and we are not ashamed to cry, right? We are not ashamed to be sorrowful and weary, but we're also not ashamed to say, God, I need you in this moment. Whether we by ourselves or in a crowded area, if you need to cry out to God, cry out to God. Let God know that you are not ashamed of him, and then he will in return not be ashamed of you, right? So honestly, that's all I really had to share for today. So as always, make sure you're following this guy right here. Make sure you like the video, share the video, favorite the video, comment on the video, repost the video, and do all the things, and all the things. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace, love, and light. Bye.